When Lazarus' two sisters lost him, they were devastated. They were grieving. They sent for Jesus. Jesus didn't come when they thought he should come. Sometimes God doesn't do what you think he should do. They became frustrated. By the time Jesus got there, Lazarus was dead. Mary says to him, if you would have been here, my brother would not have died. Bitter. Not thank you for coming. Bitter people blame you for their problem. Jesus didn't make Lazarus sick. It was not Jesus' fault that Lazarus was sick. But when life doesn't turn out the way you think it ought to turn out, you look for somebody to blame. It's your fault that I'm in this condition. If you would have been here, my brother would not have died. She did not have the faith to understand that just because life has put you on pause doesn't mean that it has stopped you altogether. Periodically throughout your life, you hit turbulent places. And if you're not careful, bitterness will creep into your life because you will take this as an indication that your life is over. You see, as long as you allow Pharaoh to chase you, you will always be a slave. You'll never be free to be your highest and best self because your oppressor is always approaching. Any day now, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna bring that addiction right back in your life. I'm gonna bring that compulsive behavior right back in you. You will never be free. You ever seen somebody try to dominate somebody and you'll never get free. You'll always be my woman. I don't care where you go. I don't care where you hide. Oh, I brought back some memories with that. Living with a threat is not living at all. So God takes the children of Israel through the water. They were saved through the water because their oppressor chased them to the water. Everything that was God's came out of the water. The problem with most people when they read the Bible is that they're reading from the other side of the story. We're reading about Jesus and Mary and Joseph 2,000 years later. We know how the story ends. We know everything works out okay. We also know who he is to us, everything. But imagine if you were Joseph and you had found a beautiful young lady that you had been seeing for some time and announced to all of your friends that she was going to be your bride. And you had begun to set in place the things that were necessary to endow her and to give her a dowry and to honor her and to recognize her. But before you could get to the wedding, she started picking up weight. I mean, a lot of weight. All in the middle. She says, Joey, I've been meaning to tell you, I got some circumstances have come up. Circumstances? What do you mean? You're not going to believe this. I've been waiting on a good time to tell you. I didn't know how to tell you this because I'm expecting what? I'm expecting a baby? Yeah, but wait now, don't get this wrong, don't get this wrong. Now, I know this is unusual, I've never been through that like this before, but this is the Lord's doing. Yeah, right. Joseph walked away from her and said, Now I got to live with this. Everybody knows about it too. Have you ever loved and been angry at the same time? Isn't that a feeling? The kind of feeling where you want to slap somebody down the stairs, but then you love them so bad you got to run down there and catch them. I know y'all are Christians, y'all don't feel like that, but you know, to the real people, where are my real people at? You just want to slap them all the way down the stairs and then you run down there and catch them and say, don't hurt yourself.